Welcome back to online English class. This is level 1, lesson number 12, which starts on May 13th. This is part 3. This is video number 3. In this video, we're going to practice writing. We're going to practice with measurements. We're going to learn past tense for the words to be, to go, and to do. And we're also going to learn how to use the word can for different things. You are probably watching this video between May 13th and May 26th. This video was filmed on May 9th, 2020. So let's get started. So let's start with past tense. We use the past tense when we talk about things that happened before, things that happened already. So here we have the present tense and here we have the past tense. So first let's do to be. We have am and is. I am, he is, she is, it is. This is for the present. We say I am, he is. In the past, we say was. I was, he was, she was, it was. Also with to be, we have are. You are, they are, we are. In the past, we say were. You were, they were, we were. Up next, we have the word to go, the verb to go. Well, to go has two words. It has go and goes in the present. In the past, there's only one. It's went. So we say, in the present, we say I go and we say she goes. In the past, we say I went, she went. It's the same word for the past. Again, to do. To do has two words, do and does. I go, he does. I do, he does. In the past, we just say did. I did, he did. So the past is a little easy because all of these words are the same. Except for to be. To be is different. But we have was, were, went, and did. You need to know these words. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, the word can. We use the word can for things that we are able to do. These are our skills. We use can for things we are able to do. So we can say, I can drive, I can read. These are things I am able to do. These are my skills. Well, another way we can use the word can is to ask for permission. Ask for permission. So, if you have a baby, so you have a baby. I want to hold the baby. You have a baby. I want to hold your baby. So I ask, can I hold your baby? I ask, can I hold your baby? I use the word can to ask for permission. I want to hold your baby, so I ask you, can I hold your baby? So you say, yes, you can. Or you say, no, you can't. Here you're saying, yes, you can. You can hold my baby. Here, no, you can't hold my baby. I don't want you to hold my baby. So here, you give permission. You let me hold your baby. Here, no, you can't. You do not give me permission. I cannot hold your baby. I don't have permission. So maybe you have little kids at home and they ask you, can I eat ice cream for dinner. If you have little kids, maybe they ask you, can I eat ice cream for dinner? Here, they're asking for permission. Do you let them eat ice cream for dinner? You can say, yes, you can. Or you can say, no, you can't. Here, you give them permission to eat ice cream for dinner. When you say yes, you can, you give your children permission to eat ice cream for dinner. If you say no, you can't, you don't give permission. You don't let them eat dinner. You don't let them eat ice cream for dinner. You say, no, you can't eat ice cream for dinner. So we use the word can to ask for permission. Can I eat ice cream for dinner? So we can use the word can to talk about skills. We can use the word can to ask for permission. Or to give permission, you can give permission. You can say, you can eat ice cream for dinner. Or to not give permission, you can't eat ice cream for dinner, no. Another way we can use the word can is to ask for help. We can use the word can to ask for help. Of course, the easiest one is, can you help me? Can you help me? Or, can you tell me how to get to this address? Can you help me? Can you tell me how to get to this address? Which road do I take? Do I turn left or do I turn right? Can you tell me how? Or, can you get apples at the store? Can you get apples at the store? We can use the word can to ask for help or to ask somebody to do something for us. So we can use the word can 3 ways. 1, we use the word can to talk about skills. I can cook. I can drive. 2, we use the word can to ask or give permission. Can I eat ice cream for dinner? Yes, you can. No, you cannot. And 3, we use the word can to ask for help or we ask someone to do something for us. So, can you go get oranges at the store? Or can you go get cookies for me? I'm asking, go get cookies for me. I want cookies. But we're asking nicely, so we want to ask nice. So we say, can you please get apples at the store for me? We use the word can to ask for help. So let's write a story. Let's say there are 2 people. We have David and we have Emily. They live together. David and Emily live together. So David says, this is David talking. David says, can you get a dozen eggs and a gallon of milk? A gallon is the big bottle of milk, the really big bottle. It's like this big. It has a lot of milk. We call it a gallon of milk because this is a measurement of for liquids, for like things like milk, things you can drink. We say a gallon of milk. It's a big bottle. So can you get a dozen eggs and a gallon of milk at the store? So David says, can you get a dozen eggs and a gallon of milk at the store? To which Emily says, no, I went to the store yesterday. I don't want to go again. So David is asking Emily to go to the store and get a dozen eggs and a gallon of milk. He's using the word can. He's using the word can to ask Emily for help or to do something for him. He's using the word can so Emily can go to the store and buy food for him. But Emily says, no. I went to the store yesterday. I don't want to go again. So we have the word went. Where is my past tense paper? The word went, if I can find the paper. The word went is the past tense of the word to go. So in the present, we say, I go. But because this is yesterday, it's in the past, so we say, went. Emily says, I went to the store yesterday. Can you get a dozen eggs and a gallon of milk at the store? Emily says, no. I went to the store yesterday. I don't want to go again. She doesn't want to go to the store again because she went yesterday. We use went because we're talking about the past, yesterday. So David says, I want to make a cake. I want to make a cake. I have sugar, but I don't have eggs and milk. David says, I want to make a cake. I want to make a cake. He wants to cook and make a cake. I have sugar, but I don't have eggs and milk. We are using the word but here because David says, I have sugar. So yes, I have sugar. But I don't have eggs and milk. So we have yes, we have no. We have yes, we have no. Because yes and no are different, we use the word but. I have sugar, but I don't have eggs and milk. So that's why we use the word but. Emily says, can you make cake without? Without means with no, with 0. Can you make cake without eggs and milk? Can you make cake without eggs and milk? Here, Emily is using the word can. Can you make eggs and milk? Can you make cake without eggs and milk? This kind of can is something you are able to do. Is it possible? Something he can do. So can he make cake without eggs and milk? I don't know, it sounds hard. I think eggs and milk are important in cake. Is it possible? Is he able to do it? Does he have that skill? So David says, no, I can't. No, I can't. I don't know how. David says, no, I can't. I don't know how. He doesn't know how to make cake without eggs and milk. And so Emily says, okay, I will go to the store. Okay, I will go to the store. Emily says will go because she's talking about the future. Every time we have the word will, we are talking about the future. Something that happens later. Not now, but like later. So maybe in 1 hour, maybe in 3 hours, I will go to the store. It means later. So let's read the story one more time. David and Emily live together. David says, here, you see the lines here, the 2 lines here and the 2 lines here? This means everything in the middle, everything in between, is something that David is saying. David is talking here. He says, can you get a dozen eggs and a gallon of milk at the store? Emily says, no, I went to the store yesterday. I don't want to go again. David says, I want to make a cake. I have sugar, but I don't have eggs and milk. Emily says, can you make a cake without eggs and milk? David says, no, I can't. I don't know how. Emily says, okay, I will go to the store. Okay, so now we continue. Emily says, David, I am at the store. How many eggs do you need? Emily says, David, I am at the store. How many eggs do you need? David says, I need a dozen. I need a dozen. So what does this mean? What does a dozen mean? A dozen means 12. 1 dozen means 12. David needs 12 eggs. So because a dozen means 12, 2 dozen means 24. And 3 dozen, if you go shopping at Costco, 3 dozen means 36 eggs. Because sometimes we need 36 eggs. Because. And here, Emily asks, how many? She asks how many because eggs are something you can count. You can count 1 egg, 2 egg, 3 eggs, 36 eggs. So she asks how many? Okay. And now Emily asks, how much sugar do you need? How much sugar do you need? She's asking how much for sugar because sugar is not something you can count. You don't count 1 sugar, 2 sugar, 3 sugars. So you say how much? How much sugar do you need? David says, I don't need any. We have some sugar at home. Emily asked, how much sugar do you need? David says, I don't need any. We use the word any for no. I do not need any. But we use the word some for yes. We have some sugar at home. Yes, we have some sugar at home. No, I don't need any sugar. Because we have sugar at home. You don't need to buy sugar because we have sugar at home. That's what David is saying. And now Emily asks, how much milk do you need? How much milk do you need? She's asking how much for milk because milk is not something you can count. David says, I need a gallon of milk. I need a gallon of milk. A gallon is a bottle. So Emily asks, the store doesn't have gallons of milk. Emily says the store does not have gallons of milk, but they have small bottles. How many bottles do you need? Emily says the store doesn't have gallons of milk, but they have small bottles. She's using the word but. Why? Because the store doesn't have gallons. They do have small bottles. This is no, this is yes. With no and yes, no, yes, we use the word but. The store doesn't have gallons of milk, but they have small bottles. How many bottles do you need? So first, she asked, how much milk do you need? Because milk you cannot count. But because now we are talking about a container for milk, we're talking about a unit for milk, we can count them, we can count bottles. So we say, how many bottles do you need? So David says, buy 2, please. Or actually, David says, can you buy 2? David says, can you buy 2? He's asking with the word can. So he's asking for help, or he is asking Emily to do something for him. He's asking Emily to buy 2 bottles of milk for him. So he says, can you buy 2? Okay, here is the full story one more time. Okay, that is the end of lesson 12. Thanks for watching. Bye.